What if you could hop on a plane today and land in the United States without ever stepping foot in an embassy, without filling out endless forms or waiting weeks for approval? No stacks of paperwork. No visa interviews. Just your passport, a quick online form, and you're in. Sounds like a traveler's dream, right? Well, for millions of people around the world, this isn't just a dream, it's reality. Thanks to the U.S. Visa Waiver Program, or VWP, citizens of certain countries can travel to the United States for up to 90 days without needing a traditional visa. Whether it's for a vacation, a business trip, or a family visit, these travelers bypass the usual barriers, and you might be surprised at who's on this exclusive list. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 countries that can enter the U.S. without a visa in 2025. We'll dive deep into the history, the requirements, the perks, and most importantly, what it takes for a country to earn this privilege. So if you're planning to travel, love learning about global policies, or just want to know where your passport stands, you'll want to stick around till the end. Some of these might truly shock you. Let's jump right in. Number 10, Japan, a passport of prestige. First up is Japan, a country that combines futuristic innovation with deep-rooted tradition. But beyond sushi, samurai, and Shibuya crossings, there's one thing most travelers don't realize: Japanese passport holders enjoy some of the easiest access to the United States in the world. Thanks to their inclusion in the Visa Waiver Program since 1988, Japanese citizens can travel to the U.S. for up to 90 days without a traditional visa. All they need is an approved ESTA, Electronic System for Travel Authorization, which usually takes less than 15 minutes to complete online. No embassy appointments. No biometric interviews. Just a passport and a barcode. But what makes this more impressive is Japan's global passport power. In fact, the Japanese passport consistently ranks as one of the strongest in the world, granting visa-free access to over 190 countries. This isn't just about convenience. It's about trust. Japan's strong internal security, reliable data-sharing policies, and long-standing diplomatic ties with the United States have made them a model for visa waiver eligibility. So the next time you see a traveler breeze through immigration at JFK or LAX, chances are they're from Japan. Number 9. Germany, Europe's gateway to America. Coming in at number 9 is Germany. And if you're surprised to see it here, you shouldn't be. Germany has been a part of the Visa Waiver Program since 1989, giving its citizens seamless access to the United States for over 3 decades. German travelers can enter the U.S. for business or tourism, stay for up to 90 days, and all without applying for a traditional visa. But here's what sets Germany apart. Its passport is not just powerful, it's elite. Ranked among the top 5 globally, the German passport opens doors in almost every corner of the globe. More importantly, Germany's participation in the VWP isn't just based on travel convenience. It's rooted in strong bilateral ties, trusted governance, and a history of compliance with U.S. immigration laws. This kind of reputation builds confidence with U.S. authorities. Interestingly, despite visa-free access, many Germans still opt for long-term visas, often because they're launching businesses, studying in American universities, or planning extended stays. It's not about skipping rules. It's about planning for the future. Number 8. France, elegance, culture, and open borders. Next up, France. The land of croissants, couture, and the Eiffel Tower, but also a trusted U.S. travel partner for over 35 years. Since 1989, French citizens have been able to travel to the U.S. without a visa under the VWP. Just like Germany and Japan, all it takes is an ESTA, and you're set for a 90-day stay. France shares more than historical symbols like the Statue of Liberty with America. It shares trust, security cooperation, and economic partnerships that go back centuries. Each year, over 1.8 million French citizens visit the U.S., and most do so without ever standing in line at a consulate. That's huge. French entrepreneurs frequently establish U.S. startups. Students fill Ivy League classrooms. Families vacation across American cities. And none of that requires a visa, just a passport and a plan. This level of access signals a mutual relationship built on diplomacy, policy alignment, and deep-rooted respect. Number 7. Australia. More than just luck, Australia is often dubbed the lucky country. But when it comes to visa-free access to the U.S., luck has nothing to do with it. Australian citizens have had access to the Visa Waiver Program since 1996. And they're not just welcomed, they're trusted. Australians benefit from near-instant ESTA approvals, minimal overstay rates, and some of the highest compliance statistics among all VWP countries. That's a big reason why the privilege continues. Over 1 million Australians visit the U.S. annually. Whether it's for tourism, business, or education, they do so with ease. No consulate visits required. This smooth access is rooted in shared defense partnerships, intelligence cooperation, and mutual legal frameworks. It's proof that when countries work together, citizens benefit directly. Number 6. South Korea. From recovery to respect, South Korea's journey to the visa-free list is nothing short of inspiring. From the ashes of war to one of the world's most advanced economies, South Korea joined the VWP in 2008. Marking a new chapter in its relationship with the U.S. Korean citizens can visit the U.S. for up to 90 days with just an STA and a valid passport. But this privilege wasn't handed out. It was earned. South Korea demonstrated strong immigration controls, top-tier biometric systems, and reliable intelligence sharing with the United States. In 2024 alone, more than 2.2 million South Koreans visited the U.S., many as students, tech entrepreneurs, or tourists. South Korea's success proves that global access isn't about wealth. It's about performance, consistency, and security. Number 5. Israel. A decades-long effort pays off. Next on the list is a newcomer, Israel. After years of diplomatic back and forth, Israel officially joined the Visa Waiver Program in 2023. And this was big news. Now, Israeli citizens can travel to the U.S. for up to 90 days without a visa, using only a quick ESTA application. What makes this remarkable is the backstory. For years, Israel worked behind the scenes, upgrading airport security, sharing biometric data, improving immigration policies to meet the stringent requirements of the VWP. It wasn't symbolic. It was systemic. In 2024 alone, over 800,000 Israelis traveled to the U.S. for business, family reunions, education, and more. This wasn't a diplomatic gesture. It was a strategic alliance built on trust, surveillance integrity, and modern travel standards. Number 4. Singapore, small country, global powerhouse. Singapore is tiny, just half the size of Los Angeles, but its passport is mighty. Since 1999, Singaporeans have enjoyed visa-free access to the United States under the VWP. With over 750,000 Singaporean travelers entering the U.S. in 2024, the country's presence is significant despite its size. Why the trust? Singapore boasts world-class internal security, advanced digital systems, and an almost flawless record of compliance with U.S. travel laws. They don't just meet standards, they exceed them. From business tycoons to tech students and global tourists, Singaporeans continue to show that a nation's size doesn't determine its global reach. Its systems do. Number 3. United Kingdom. Old allies, new privileges. The United Kingdom has always had a special relationship with the United States, and that's reflected in their visa-free access. Since the inception of the VWP, British citizens have enjoyed smooth entry into the U.S. for up to 90 days. But here's a caveat. Not all British nationals qualify. Only those with full, unrestricted rights of abode in the UK are eligible. So if you're from a UK overseas territory, this benefit may not apply. Still, over 4.8 million UK citizens visited the US in 2024, more than any other VWP country. It's more than shared language and culture. It's about synchronized border tech, intelligence protocols, and mutual legal trust. This is one of the most mature travel relationships in the world. Number 2. Qatar, Gulf nation, global access. In 2023, Qatar made headlines by becoming the first Gulf nation to enter the U.S. Visa Waiver Program. This was groundbreaking. Before that, Qatari citizens faced long wait times and tight restrictions. But now, they enter the U.S. with just an ESTA. How did this happen? Qatar invested in cutting-edge border security, enhanced its cybersecurity protocols, and partnered with U.S. agencies to meet compliance standards. In 2024, over 200,000 Qataris visited the U.S., a sharp rise from years prior. This is proof that even small, wealthy countries must earn their place in the VWP. And Qatar did just that. Number 1, Romania, Eastern Europe's breakthrough. And at number 1, perhaps the most surprising of all, is Romania. Long viewed as a country on the outside looking in, Romania finally joined the Visa Waiver Program in late 2023. It's the first Eastern European nation in over a decade to earn this honor. Romania's path wasn't easy. It had to reduce visa refusal rates to below 3%, implement biometric passports, improve airport infrastructure, and establish real-time travel data sharing. But they did it. In 2024 alone, over 350,000 Romanians traveled to the U.S., many for the first time ever without needing a visa. This isn't just about tourism. It's about a new chapter: economic partnerships, tech collaborations, and academic exchange. Romania's inclusion shows that persistence, policy upgrades, and international alignment can change everything. There you have it, the top 10 countries that can enter the U.S. without a visa in 2025. From economic giants like Germany and Japan to rising players like Qatar and Romania, one truth stands out: visa-free access isn't handed out. It's earned. It takes years of trust building, secure data systems, and diplomatic cooperation to qualify. And the list is constantly evolving. So if you're from one of these countries, congratulations, your passport just got you a shortcut most people can only dream of. And if you're not, don't worry. Many nations are on the path, upgrading systems, improving transparency, and working toward inclusion. If this video helped you understand the global visa landscape better, give it a like, share it with fellow travelers, and hit that subscribe button for more insightful content that breaks borders and builds bridges. Until next time, travel smart, stay informed, and keep chasing those open doors.